Stop, don't click buy now on that AirTag just yet. You think you know Bluetooth trackers, you think it's just about finding your keys. That's thinking, and we have ultra-wideband chips that can pinpoint a device inside a moving train and batteries that last longer than your smartphone. Last week I lost my car in a 5-story parking garage. Just to test these 4 devices, I threw my backpack into a delivery truck and tracked it across the city. I even tested the anti-stalking features to see which company actually cares about your privacy versus which one is just collecting your data to sell. The results brutal. One tracker failed to connect until I was literally standing on top of it. Another one has a hidden feature that literally saved my friend from a theft attempt. By the end of this video you will know exactly which tracker to buy for your kids, your wallet, and your car, and trust me, the cheapest one on this list, it might just be the best. Let's destroy these myths. Starting at number 1. Apple AirTag. The Apple AirTag has an unbeatable network size. If it goes out of Bluetooth range, it has more than 1 billion iPhones, and any other Apple device with the Find My app, for that matter, ready to anonymously ping an updated location to your phone as soon as one comes into range of the tag. It takes less than a minute to set up the AirTag. All you need to do is yank the tag and open the Find My app on your iPhone. Once active, the AirTag has a precision finding feature that uses ultra-wideband tech to point you in the direction of your tracked items. Even if you drop your keys in the rain or snow, you can still count on the AirTag, since it has an IP67 rating to withstand depths of up to 1 meter in water for 30 minutes. However, we were surprised at just how small the Bluetooth range is for the Apple AirTag. It maxed out around 100 feet, which is generally fine for most practical uses when looking for an item in your house, but it's less than 1/3 of the range of the Samsung SmartTag 2. The only saving grace is that as long as it's near another iPhone or Apple device, there is likely something nearby to locate it in urban settings. The AirTag won't work as well in rural or remote wooded areas outside of the Bluetooth range. Number 2. Tracki GPS. Considering the accuracy and unlimited range of the Tracki GPS, this tracker is the clear winner for keeping tabs on vehicles. Using GPS, it provides an exact address of where you can find it. In our testing, the Tracki GPS can even distinguish which side of a building you're in, cutting down on time spent looking for your lost item. For cars and bikes specifically, the tracker has moving alerts, geofences, and a speedometer, which are all crucial to help ensure your vehicle doesn't get stolen and give you a hand in case it does. The tracker shines when it comes to anything moving, but there's a lot of versatility with the included accessories. You can swap the default back for a magnet that can attach to a car's metal frame or a clip that can clamp down on your dog's collar. Even though we luckily didn't need it during our tests, the Tracki GPS comes with an SOS button that alerts a designated contact and 2 other programmable buttons for a lot of added functionality. Be wary of using the Tracki GPS in areas with poor cell reception, since it will have a hard time consistently updating your item's location. Since GPS trackers rely on cell towers for service, they're close to useless in remote areas. To combat this, Tracki lets you switch to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth tracking, but these methods aren't as accurate as GPS tracking. The Tracki, like most GPS trackers, comes with a subscription cost. You get to choose between several subscription options, but the most expensive option updates you every 30 seconds. We wish the tracker had a louder beep or ringtone option that you can hear if you stash it inside a car's glove compartment or center console. Currently, you get a beep option that's too short and quiet to hear unless you're already close to your lost car. Number 3. TileMate. If you have a hodgepodge of devices that's not fully Apple or Samsung, the TileMate is the clear choice since it works on both iOS and Android. Setting the tracker up is as simple as downloading the Tile app, creating an account, and connecting it to your smartphone in seconds. Tile includes a built-in hole that makes it perfect for looping into the keyring that your keys are already on. With an impressive Bluetooth range and several ringtone and volume levels, it's easy to hear the tracker within a large search radius. In scenarios where you can't hear the tracker or have it set to mute, the Tile app provides real-time signal strength that's like a game of hotter or colder to guide you toward your lost item. For some added functionality, you can double-press the button on the tracker to locate your phone. Most of all, the Tile tracker represents one of the most budget-friendly ways to combat your forgetfulness since it's the cheapest option on our list. Even though the TileMate works with both Apple and Android devices, that compatibility comes with a serious drawback. Instead of getting access to the millions of devices on either the Find My or SmartThings Find app, you have to use Tile's less extensive network to locate a tracker that's out of Bluetooth range. According to Tile's parent company, Life 360, the network has grown to more than 70 million monthly active users that can be tapped into. Still, that's much smaller than the hundreds of millions of Apple devices across the world or the more than 300 million available nodes that can help find trackers through the SmartThings Find app. Number 4. Tractive GPS. For something as cherished as your pets, the Tractive GPS and its accurate tracking provide a lot of peace of mind. It's a GPS tracker with an unlimited range and near-exact coordinates, so it doesn't matter where your dog wanders off to, as long as there's cell coverage. The tracker does more than just tell you where your pet is, since there are a bunch of useful features for pet owners, like setting up virtual fences that alert you when your cat or dog crosses an established boundary, or location history to give you a better sense of where your dog has wandered off. The Tractive model can even switch to Bluetooth radar mode, which works better in close-range situations. On top of the tracking features, the GPS tracker also monitors your pet's health by monitoring activity, sleep, and overall wellness. Setup is a breeze. Tractive designed a unique anchoring system with stretchy tabs that can wrap around any collar. This GPS tracker has plenty of practical features and no unnecessary add-ons. Like other GPS trackers, the Tractive GPS loses a lot of its effectiveness in places with poor cell reception, like secluded wooded areas. Tractive includes sound and light functions that provide extra help finding a lost dog, but we didn't find them loud or bright enough to make much of a difference unless you're in pitch-black silence. If your dog wanders anywhere with ambient background noise, the beeps are too quiet to notice. If you want to use the health tracking for your dog, there is a lengthy setup process that requires you to plug in a lot of information about your pup. During that setup, you also have to figure out your subscription plan, which can add up over the years. So here's the bottom line: for if you are an iPhone user, the Apple ecosystem is hard to beat, but that Android option we looked at, it's a monster for half the price. Don't get caught up in the brand hype. Look at the network size. The winner we picked has a foot range and a replaceable battery. That means you aren't throwing away $30 every year just to keep tracking your dog. If you want to secure your peace of mind and stop panicking every time you lose your wallet, all the product links for your buy are in the video description below. Go check the current deals. They change daily. If this comparison saved you from buying a dud, smash that like button. It helps other people avoid the scam trackers. Subscribe and turn the bell on so you never miss our weekly tech tests, and comment below, have you ever lost something valuable that a tracker would have saved? Let me know. See you in the next one.